Hey Karu, I've got video footage here of a walk that I did this morning. So it's going to be bumpy and not that interesting, but I figured it's better looking at me while I respond to your last video. Thanks for the last two videos. They were both excellent. I enjoyed them both. You talked about walking, and one of the interesting things is I walk with both O'Daniel and Fairley. Last names similar, so not worth mentioning. And I was walking with O'Daniel earlier this week and discovered this trail that runs up north of town. And so that's this walk that I'm going on here. It follows a little drainage. It's kind of nice. It's a little bit more than 2 mile loop. So it's a nice little loop and it takes you up the hill, so you get a little cardio as well walking up the hill. So I thought of you and I figured I'd do this. So I'm glad you're walking. I hope you're enjoying it. Maybe someday we can go walk, on a hiking trip together. That would be fun. Weather. Apparently the temperature is supposed to drop here, really drop like into the teens, maybe even below the teens for lows. It's been lovely. It's been it's been below freezing a couple days, but not that bad. And as you can tell today, it's a little overcast, but we've had sun breaks. It's been pretty nice. So we've been really spoiled. Glad to hear that Colleen is headed down for Disney. Actually, she's at Disney right now, if I understand correctly. And those band trips are always a kick in the pants. I went on plenty of those in high school. So I hope she's having a great time. That's pretty cool. Cold soak. I'm looking forward to seeing footage of you guys cold soaking in the snow. It looked like fun. I'm curious about what actually is being tested in this study, and I don't know if you know, and what if there's a hypothesis that's being tested. I think that might be kind of fun to see at some point if you ever know what that is. I'd love to hear more information. Let's see, Thanksgiving's coming up. Today's Tuesday, so people start arriving tomorrow. We're going to have 21 people here, which will be really nice. Bryn and Carew are not coming. They both have other plans, but everybody else is coming. Lots of folks from Pullman, and so I'm looking forward to them all being here. Should be a blast, I guess. It's funny because I think Brad called me and he said people are trickling in like the dwarves at the beginning of The Hobbit. I think that's kind of true. I think Linda's going to show up with some people tomorrow early in the day, and then some more people come later in the day. Some people will come on Thursday and spend the night. Other people are just coming down Thursday and heading back. So, yeah, it should be a fun thing, though. You hadn't told me you were going to Estonia January 12th through the 26th. I think I showed you that YouTube channel that I subscribe to, that woman was through hiking this trail in Estonia. And she never actually finished the hike. And then just recently she's put up a bunch of videos, and she had finished the hike, but she also was pregnant and now has a young child. And I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. But I don't know if you've looked at her channel. I think you watched some of her videos. But, when I think about doing other things in Estonia other than being right in Tallinn, that's what I think of because that's the only thing I know. So I doubt you'll be doing that in the winter. That probably doesn't sound like a super fun time. So the last thing I have here is 6 months in Wales, which... I cannot remember what you said about that. I should have reviewed the video. So we're planning on leaving here in December of 2020 and coming home in the end of May 2020. So we're not sure exactly what our living arrangements are going to look like, but our plan is to get a place with at least one extra bedroom and maybe two. So... yeah, if you guys want to come and actually stay with us and just do little day things, we could do that. We could also, if your knee's up to it and you feel like walking, there are several trails we could walk. There's a Wales coastal path. There's the Offa's Dyke path. The Offa's Dyke Path is like 170 miles, I think, 175 miles. And basically you can stay at bed and breakfasts every night. Actually, you can stay at bed and breakfast whichever hike we want to do. The coastal trail is a lot longer, but there's sections of it that could be walked, and I have walked several sections in different parts of the country. So, yeah. The other thing is that, I mean, we're hoping to live like in Carnarvon or someplace like that is a medieval town, walled town, not unlike the one where Duncan and Clelia are living. So that may not be that interesting to you. Actually, it might be even less interesting having spent time in the center of Talon. But yeah, if those options come up, that would be good. Sarah and I have been prepping for our trip to France in January. So I picked up a couple new travel bags for us, and these are Osprey roller bags that convert into backpacks with like the full harness, and they're carry-on size as well. So I'm hoping that those will be big enough for us. And the problem is that we're staying in a lot of places that are old walled villages, and you can't drive into them. So we're going to be walking into them, more than a mile probably, or half a mile, and carrying a roller bag just isn't sound like a good idea to me. So yeah, I'll be carrying it on my back. Sarah can still carry her roller bag if she wants, but now she's got the option. So I'm not sure what else to talk about. We're almost done here. Thanks for making the videos. They look great. And I don't know, what's gotten into you with all the walking and video making, but I'm down with it. So I'll probably make a video for Thanksgiving. And by the way, I made your last video that you put up restricted because it had some information in it that isn't public yet. So just so you know, I'll talk to you about it later. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Bye.